Right, so here we are, guys, folks. Good afternoon. And the Hartlepool Carnival officially starts tomorrow. What I mean by the Hartlepool Carnival, historic event that's been ongoing for more than 80 odd years, 100 years actually. No, it's 101 or 100 years since the carnival started. I know this because over the Headland, the first part of Hartlepool, everything west of this is called British West Hartlepool. I know that because I've been comparing the carnival myself for 25 years as a volunteer. I have indeed. And during that time, and even before that, coming over here as a bairn to all the rides, slides and shows that Murphy's Funfairs put on each and every year. Absolutely brilliant. It wouldn't be the town carnival without Murphy's Funfairs. Rory and John, Mr. Murphy, John Murphy, the dad and the everything to do with Murphy's Funfairs passed away recently, but anyway, John and Rory have took up the reins and they bring the carnival to Hartlepool each and every year from now on. Lots of things going on from tomorrow. Princess and Prince competition. We've got sandcastle building, all sorts going on over the coming week leading up to Carnival Saturday. Not this Saturday, I'm doing this on a Wednesday. Carnival actually starts tomorrow. They heave for 10 days before they leave next Saturday, if you like, all right. And that's what they do, 10 days of the Hartlepool Carnival over here. What I'm going to do today, I'm on the Headland, like I say, and the gun here, lighthouse in the background, absolutely wonderful place, love it over here, I do indeed. Quiet sometimes, but that's good. Little bit wet weather, a little bit overcast, but it's still hot. It's still hot, believe me, it is. I'm going to try and show you around the outskirts of the showground first of all, to show you how big it is on the day before the open tomorrow at around about 2 o'clock, I think. The mayor's coming over to open the showground up. And then what I'm going to do is take you around the outskirts of the showground and show you how big it is. And if at all possible, I'm going to try and get entry into the showground while it's still setting up today to show you what it's like pre-opening. All right? Enjoy. Right, so there we are, folks. I've gathered my kit together, my bag carrying all my audio equipment and everything like that, my camera equipment, and lighthouse behind me. Like I say, the gun behind me on that side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you past the Uff Battery over here on the Headland, which you'll find rather interesting. Absolutely, yeah, brilliant part of the world. I'm going to take you past some toilets here, which aren't very dignified, I know, but anyway, there we go. In the hope that we actually get on the showground today, pre-opening, so I can show you exactly what it's all about. And if you just see behind the coastline there, we've got plenty of signs here describing what the bombardment of the Hartlepools in 1914, which it was. And I just want to show you one other thing here, if I could, before we leave the Uff Battery and the area there. It's in front of me now, in this area here, and I'll just turn the camera around, flip it around, so you can see what I'm on about. Uff Battery there behind us with a lookout post. A lot of work's been going on here. It has in the just over the last few months, putting it right, a lot of painting and what have you on the Uff Battery itself, which you can see there, and the lookout tower you can see. But this sign here, it actually marks the area. This is the tablet that marks the place where the first shell from the leading German battle cruiser struck at 8:10 a.m. on the 16th of December in 1914. A lot of people were killed in 1914 of this. This was the beginning of World War I, really, it was indeed. And also records the place where during the actual bombardment, the first soldier was killed on British soil by enemy action. There we go. And it all started here in sunny Hartlepool, but probably not in December 1914, on the morning of 8:10 in the morning. Yep, 8:10 in the morning. And the first British soldier of World War II lost his life here back then. Bit of a sad thing, really, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to show you around more parts of the Headland as we walk towards the what is known as the showground, or the town moor. And I'm taking you on the backside of the town moor. Excuse me wording there. Taking you on the backside of the town moor, so you can see exactly what behind the scenes sort of stuff and everything like that that's going on, you see. But there we go. Yeah, lovely place, the Headland, really is. absolutely nice, gorgeous. I'm over here quite a few times a week, probably about six times a week, or 4 times a week at least, and do love the place. Just fit the camera around to this, this side, so you can see the wall, the backside of the Uff Battery. And this was put together, or it was revamped many years ago. One of my mates had something to do with that from the police, Taffy. He was obviously Taffy because Welsh in the family, I think. And I think he lives over the Headland here. And he was the one that helped generate the funding to get the project of the Uff Battery restored all those years ago. There's all sorts to see in there. I would recommend, if you ever come into Hartlepool, to have a look at the Uff Battery. It doesn't cost that much either. It's absolutely fantastic a place. It really is. Check opening times on the website if you Google it. They'll tell you what times it's open and what have you. They do school trips around there, which is absolutely fantastic. All right, so we come onto the end of the Uff Battery. Quite a walk. I'd say it's about 120 metres in length. It's probably more. And I'm going to flip the camera around here so you can see on that side as well. Play area. There's a rugby field there behind me here. And just turn the camera forward so you can see that the showground as it is just before it's all set up and what have you. That's what we're going to walk around. We're going to walk around the outer perimeter, all the way around the outer perimeter, and I'll come in the other side. Let's see out there, absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to walk around the outer perimeter now, and I won't bother anybody this side of things, but I'll bother them on the other side of things to see how we go. I will indeed. Right, there we go, back to normal. This in my hand. Getting out of breath. That's a problem with me. I walk 100 yards and I'm drastically out of breath, so I'll try and keep talking to you without actually switching it off, you know. But there you go. And the show at Murphy's Funfairs, like I say, they've been coming here for years and years. I'll get on with the lads, John and Rory, who run Murphy's Funfairs. And Rory and John can be often seen on the showground operating my two favourite things, actually, the waltzers and the bumper cars, the Dodgems. And they've keep those in operation and running. Very traditional, and oh, they are indeed. I love this. But look at these caravans here, absolutely fantastic, really are. I mean, look at that big thing there. When you love something like that, wow. I know I would, with compartments that pop out the side. Lots of compartments that actually pop out the side there. And this is quite a massive showground. I mean, they must make thousands upon thousands of pounds from people coming to visit this, because they don't just visit from Hartlepool to the showground here on the town moor at Hartlepool. They visit from the collieries, Yorkshire, further afield. It's quite a big happening, this. I mean, you can see by the amount of caravans that's around, showmen and showwomen and what have you. The families and the dogs, the pets, and you can often see them on the showground when it opens tomorrow. I'll probably take you around this week as well and do an update of them opening. And you can see the families. It really is a family thing to get used to. You know, my best thing that I love best about the likes of the showground and what have you, when I say it, is the smell. You know, of not so much of the diesel engines and everything like that, but you know, the food that they've got on, and the likes of the toffee apples and stuff like that. You're right, and the likes of the toffee apples, and oh, I'm always going on about food, aren't I? I am indeed. But you can see how big this is. It's I'm drastically out of breath now. You wouldn't believe it. Whew, trying to contain myself out of that. I am. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. You know, and families come to this on a night. Young ones do as well, and everybody comes, actually, nanas, granddads, the lot to this, and family people as well. You know, come from all over the place to come and visit this and go on the ride, slides and shows. And a lot of people don't go on the shows, they just come over here for the food and to buy like toffee apples and treats and stuff like that. and you know, those that don't like the rides, a bit like me, but I do often put a couple of quid over some rides, and they have like the you know, the hooker duck stalls, and the tombola stalls, and the bingo, all the traditional bits and pieces, which hopefully I'm going to show you today. And these catering units here, absolutely gorgeous, they really, really are. And I remember many years ago, I was a special constable here in Hartlepool. 14 years actually I served, and I remember being allocated the showground as duty sergeant, because I was a sergeant, got the grade of sergeant in the special constabulary, got the grade of sergeant here, and I often rotated the police on, especially from the special side of things. I mean, special constables. I often rotated their time and where they would be and what have you, and absolutely brilliant back then. And do you know, I'm not going to say anything about trouble or anything like that, because like I say, it is very much family orientated now. Everything from the show people that are here, absolutely marvellous, nice, wonderful people, and you know, the family, the visitors that they get, all down for a good time really. And are the rides and slides and shows expensive? Nah, I wouldn't say so, really. You know, you get what you pay for with Murphy's Funfair. It's absolutely brilliant. You get the exciting rides and the entertainment. That's why I like the dodgems and the waltzers the best. Not just because John and Rory run them, who run Murphy's Funfairs. You all right? See what I mean? People dead friendly around here. They really, really are. Absolutely friendly. Now I'm going to ask to go on the showground out of politeness. So what I'll do is, I think I'll get the entrance, and I'll shut it down and have a conversation. Just introduce myself out of politeness, and no doubt I'll be allowed on the showground. And that's what you've got to do, because I don't like these auditors that go around. I'm not an auditor by no means. I don't like these auditors that go around places and look for trouble and cause trouble. Always get permission in what you're going to do. You know, if they say no, fine, fair enough. But more than ever, if you're polite and everything like that, you explain what you're doing, you're a positive channel and what have you, they'll let you run. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, and I should be back in just a tick. Okay folks, I'm back. I've asked permission, I've spoken to Rory, and he said feel free to wander about the site, just be careful of what you're doing and everything like that. So I'm going to take you around on a pre-opening of the Hartlepool Carnival 2025 here on the Showground with Murphy's Funfairs. And what I did ask him, when I come on the ground, I said, is this the biggest event that you're at? He said, no, the Hoppins is the biggest event we're at, but this is the biggest event that we organise as Murphy's Funfairs, which is absolutely brilliant here in Hartlepool. And I said, do you love Hartlepool? And he said, yeah, he does. He does. He don't tell anybody, but he said it's one of the best places to come in the entire country for business and for families and everything like that. Behind me, as you can see, the good old ghost train, kids rides galore. Back of the dodgems now, and indeed the likes of the waltzers, and oh, look at this. I think this is a first for Hartlepool. It might be. This is absolutely massive. Remember the fun houses when we were kids? These are the updated version of the fun house. They are indeed got all the modern bits and pieces on. Kids spend hours on these sort of things. I know that for a fact. They do indeed. Plenty of kids rides, like I say, around the place, and yeah, more kids rides. They've got a good variety of these, and they're all modern, well kept, well put together, full of safety inspections and what have you. And just show you behind me, oh, this is one of my favourite donuts. In fact, all the eateries here on the town moor are absolutely fantastic. They really, really are. Delicious delights, donuts as well, and even to this sort of thing, slushes, absolutely brilliant. All the inflatable bits and pieces obviously let down as well. What we've got is the money machines, you know, what you put money in, and have a little one-armed bandits, that's what they used to call them when we were younger. And the different stalls here, like hooker duck, there is really hooker duck, and I wasn't kidding with that one either, was I? There we go. Eateries out the back there that you can't see. The prize bingo here, and believe it or not, these really do get very, very busy. You can even test your skills out, your footy skills, with the likes of something like this. There you go. And I tell you what, 3 shots, £3, 6 shots for a £5, and you can win all sorts of good prizes down here, can indeed as well. The teddy bears, where you can win teddy bears, and what's this? Shooting galleries. Yeah, you got the shooting galleries here as well. And Hook a Duck, one of my favourites there. How good is that? Absolutely marvellous, isn't it? Love this, I really, really do. And then you've got like your squirty things, your water bits and pieces. Your kids absolutely love it. Adults as well. I see a lot of adults on these sort of games and what have you. You know, more amusements there, you know, where you throw the ring over and do you win on this? Yeah, I've seen people win. I honestly have. And they're not stooges, they're people that I know who have been lucky enough to win different bits and pieces and prize. I'm not good at anything like that, but you might be. You really might be. And down here is as well, more Hook a Duck, more slot machines and them grabbing machines and everything like that. You know, they grab the teddy bears and everything like this. Absolutely gorgeous. We got is this a shooting salon? I think it is, saloon and what have you from back then. The teddies there as well. How are you doing? You all right? You looking forward to opening tomorrow? Yeah. I'll be over as well. Put some teddies away for me. I'm good at that sort of thing. But there we go. Oh, this diner here. This is one to be. Oh, I'll tell you what it is. Each and every year they set some tables out as well to the back of the diners, so not only can you go and get your chips, your burgers, this sort of thing, your toffee apples, your candy floss and what have you. If you want to sit down and have a cup of tea, you know, rest your weary legs if you've been here an hour or so, you can do that as well. Plenty of provision for those that are less able to walk around the place as well. Plenty of seatings as well. And this is another one of my favourite stalls here, which is just setting up. This is, you know, where you buy the different tickets and what have you, and you win a prize of the teddies and everything like that. That's what I'm into as well. I am very, very much. One of my favourite rides, which I always see on Radio Hartlepool that I come over for, is the teacups. Absolutely brilliant as well. Love that. Plenty for the kids actually, folks, and including the Go-Gator roller coaster. It's a proper little roller coaster, this, mind. It doesn't half move as well when the bands are on that. It's really, really good. And traditional merry-go type rides here as well. We got, oh, these I remember from my childhood. I do indeed. The likes of the swings which go around, and you know, they did have, I remember, we used to come to the carnival years ago, they had the big ones, the swings for the big ones as well. Absolutely terrified. Oh, look at this, the slide as well. Get your mat. You have so many goes on this, up and down. I'll tell you what, I've spent all day long on this. And now as I get older, I tend not to like the big rides, but you know, my bairns and my daughters and everything like that, always yammer on at me to go on the rides with them as well. The umbrellas, or the skydivers as they call it, there, more kids rides here. And as you can see, we'll go past this, we'll go right up to this, so you can see exactly what this is all about. The ghost train, absolutely fantastic. Really, really is a fantastic thing. Look at that. How good is that? Absolutely brilliant. And another fun house. We've got 2 fun houses on site. We have indeed. I wonder if they let big ones on that without kids. I don't know. They probably would, you know. Family entertainment, that's what it's all about. Fun for all the family. It really, really is. I love this. And just past some other rides there. The train which goes round. Oh, the kids love that one. We've got this, what's this? The Snowman. We've got this, the mini rides there for the bands. And as you can see in the background, we've got some sort of inflatable bits and pieces there going up. Another kiddies ride going around with the cars, which is absolutely fantastic. More kiddies rides. I tell you what, you bring your kids over. Oh, and look at this, a roller coaster for the bands as well. It's quite a big one if you think about it, isn't it, for a 2-in-1? You normally only get these size roller coasters at you know, stationary parks which don't go anywhere. You do indeed, but that is quite a thing. Now this, I don't know whether you can see that behind me sticking out the top of my head, but that, look at that. And those are the sort of rides I don't like going on. But one of my mates, Davey Smith, he's in the Metropolitan Police. He comes up every year. And when I bump into him on the Showground, because I'm over here every night, when I bump into him on the Showground, we always go on a death-defying ride, something like that. But how big is that's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? That is massive. It really, really is. More food stalls here, and food stalls, plenty of choice on the likes of the food stalls. Oh, this is another one of my favourites on here, and it's Ride the Bull, this one, and it's absolutely fantastic, or the Crazy Bulls Rodeo. And the controller sits in that little box there, and it's not just a ride that you go on, it's full of entertainment and everything like that, you know, Ride the Bull and everything like that. And you can see people that are struggling and tends to help them a little bit. And it's dead good to watch. You stand here and you actually watch that for absolutely ages. It's one of my favourites as well, to come and spectate at the Bulls, which is on tomorrow. And like I say, it is very much a showman thing. Anybody can operate a ride, I suppose. But it's, you know, encouraging people to go on the ride, keep them on the ride once they're there, and want them to do it again. You know, there's everything that comes into this. These have got Murphy's Funfairs and all the associated Funfairs that come on the Murphy's site. Absolutely brilliant. Like I say, the folks are fantastic. And we can only thank them for coming here in Hartlepool each and every year. And we want this to be mass attended. So, you know, we keep it each and every year. We want to show Murphy's Funfairs and all the other ride and stall holders and eatery holders and everything like that Hartlepool is worth coming to. We really, really do. But that's one of my favourites to watch as well. It really is. The Dakota, yeah. Absolutely fantastic, that one. Right. Oh, and this one, I'll tell you what, it's one of them big rides that, you know, that you go on and you think, while you're waiting for it to start, you think, oh, why have I done this? Each and every year when I go on all the rides down here, I say exactly the same, why have I done this? And I'll just show you another one, if we can, out the way of the sun, which is this ride. Look at that beauty behind me. Do you want me to go on that? I tell you what, I might do, but it's close today, so I can't go on anyway. Come tomorrow. This one, I went on this with my mate Davey Smith last year. Again, the Exciter. It's more than just a go-around thing. It lifts up and wiggles a bit and everything like that. Oh, it does. I'm sounding like a kid now, aren't I? I think I am. This ride here, the Meteor, this is another one, you know, it goes up literally on a 90-degree angle like that and spins you around. You like stick to the wall, you know, absolutely terrifying. And back to this side, the NFL. The league one. I went on this last year as well. I'm going to go on this again this year because I've been on it, so I'm not so frightened. And look at that sweet stuff there, absolutely gorgeous. Your ice creams, your donuts and everything like that. Oh, I'll tell you what, my diet goes out the window when I come here. It does indeed. But it's only for 10 days if you work it out while you're in Hartlepool. It's the biggest event to hit Hartlepool, so this is why I like coming here and putting my money over. Low-fat donuts, that's what I'm into, all the low-fat foods. The normal stores, the ring and blocks, where you throw the hoops over there, win 10, 20 quid, 5 quid, whatever it be. Absolutely fantastic, it really is. More of these grabbing machines, which again, my daughters love these. I say my daughters as if the kids. One's 28, one's 20. There's the lads, like, give us a wave, fellas. You all right? I'll be coming on this tomorrow. Oh, and ladies as well. I'll be coming on this one tomorrow. All right. You'll go easy on me, won't you? Yeah. How good is that? How good is that? Absolutely fantastic, you see. Willie Nelly, I'll tell you what, they'd torture me on that tomorrow. What channel? I've got a YouTube channel, but I'm from Radio Hartlepool as well. Oh, yeah. The local radio station, yeah. So I've seen Rory. He said, get yourself on some of the rides as well. That's tomorrow. Oh, yeah. But they see, everybody's friendly here in the mood and everything like that, you know. Hook a duck, this in the background, hook a duck there, and the shooting stars out there shooting them up games and everything like that. Wow. And if you just look at the site, I'm going to come back up the back way and show you what's behind these stalls as well. And even these stalls get like dead busy, don't they? The traditional ones. And this is what they used to be like. I mean, they've been coming, Murphy's Funfairs have been coming here over 100 years, and you can imagine 100 years ago, and it is 100 years of the Hartlepool Carnival. So they've been coming that long, and you can imagine the sort of shows that they had back then. Nothing like we see today, but some of the old tradition ones, hook a duck, your bingo, and, you know, win prizes off tickets and fish and everything like that. Again, And I'll tell you a story. Once I brought my 2 daughters over here, and we won 2 fish, and they didn't know what to call the fish. But the next day after they won the fish, I had what do we call them? The cheeky girls. I had the cheeky girls on Radio Hartlepool and was interviewing them. So they called the fish Monica and Gabrielle after the cheeky girls. They did indeed. Do you know those fish lasted 12 years? 12 years from the Hartlepool Carnival. Can you believe that? Another fantastic ride. The Super Trooper here. Absolutely brilliant. This is one of them rides that I don't like going on, but people, come on Jay, get on the rides, enjoy yourself and what have you. And I suppose I do, after a little bit of coercion. I always feel sick after going on the rides, but that's your players, and you go on another one and another one and another one. You really, really do. Now I'm going to bring you to back to the entrance. We've walked a U-loop, if you like, around the showground. I'm going to take you up the outskirts of the showground next, and this one, the Gallagher's Twisters. Like I say, Murphy's Funfairs arranged this, and all of the different bits of showmen and women bring all the wares and the stalls and the rides here to come along to this one. They do indeed. Just like that in the background, these like, I think they call these like space bumpers or something like that, you know, inflatable bumpers and everything like that. Northeast bumper cars. Anyway, one of my favourites is this, and I mean, look at these. Absolutely love these, really, really do. The Dodgems in all the form and glory. Absolutely fantastic as well. Really, really are brilliant. One of my favourite rides, obviously, up there with the Dodgems, and I've probably said this today, I can't remember, is the waltzers. And like I say, it's not just going on the rides, it's the sounds, the music, and indeed the ride operators as well that encourage you, make it an experience, an entertainment, not just a ride. And that's what this one's about as well, the waltzer. And this is where all the kids tend to hang about. In my younger days, all the adults hung about these sort of rides, but the waltzer is definitely the best. This is the one that Rory operates, and his brother John, I think, operates the likes of the Dodgems. And we're back. I'm going to take you past this diesel wagon because I want you to get a feel for the noise and sounds that's around the showground as well today. And this looks calm, doesn't it, with him on the top there, Jiminy Cricket. But apparently it's not. All right, it's quite one of them death-defying rides. That and there's another great ride as well. You get your mat, you walk up the inside, get fit, and you come down on the Helter Skelter. That's what it's called. Another children's ride. Oh, now I'm going to show you some sweets. There is another sweet stall at the entrance there, which is absolutely gorgeous. This one is bang on for sweets. It's absolutely gorgeous. Then you've got your noodle bars come here. You have indeed, and your carousel catering, and absolutely gorgeous. In fact, just about anything. You don't need your tea for the 10 days these are here. You just come over the showground, get your tea over here. It's only for 10 days, so you might as well, if you think about it. A gorgeous food, and it really, really is high quality food. Do you know what I like seeing when they prepare the food on this showground, Murphy's especially, in the showground here, when they prepare the food, you can see how fresh it is. They're getting it out of the bags and what have you, setting it up, and they're cooking it in front of yourself. I like seeing that. When you've got a closed kitchen, I don't so much like that, because anything could be going on in there, couldn't there? They could be dropping bits and put it back in, but not here, indeed. Oh, that one, how good is that? The rotor. And spins, sticks you to the wall and everything like that. Absolutely fantastic. And I'll just show you around this side, another kids ride here. Absolutely brilliant. Spin you back round, make you dizzy, why not? To my right, just behind you can see those inflatable cars there. Deflated at the moment, but they will be inflated tomorrow. And another fun house here, a traditional fun house here. The Crooked Cottage. How good is that? Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? And more inflatable rides here, and just wait till I bring you back when this is all open. It's just fantastic. 10 days Hartlepool has this. Hiya. You all right? Will you be coming tomorrow then? What? Are you part of the showground, or are you just visiting? No, yeah, we're part of it. Hiya. Do you get to go on all the rides for now as well? How good are they? How good are they? Absolutely brilliant. everybody's setting up, so I don't want to interrupt anybody here really. I'm not here to do that, but there we go. Hooker duck, traditional. How good is that? And the Jolly Joker. You know, people love coming over here, and you know, even some simple win as a teddy. They've got darts on this one, a little bit of a gambling game, which is good. All right, I like those as well. You know, where you throw the darts. I'm no good at darts, never have been, and but I like watching other people enjoy themselves at that sort of thing. Shooting Stars, a shooting gallery. I think I showed you this one as well. And back to the oh, this is the noodle bar. Oh, look at that. Definitely coming here. The noodles are good for you, apparently. So I keep telling myself. All low fat as well. They are indeed. Look at that one. I mean, where else do you get like posh food vending places like that? I mean, they've got screens up here. Very, very clean. Freshly prepared steak and chicken. Oh, absolutely gorgeous it is indeed. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll call it a that for now, all right, and I'll let the showmen and women and the people who are setting all the different rides up and everything like that get on with it here. But I'll copy you on when we get back to the entrance, and I'll walk around the other side of the showground so you can see just how big it is. All right, how good is that? Okay, folks, just leaving the showground now, and it's quite a walk around there. I am out of breath. You don't know how desperately I'm gasping for breath. I suppose it's talking all the time as well that does it. But I'm going to show you around. I've took you around the seaside of Murphy's Funfairs here on the town moor. I'm going to walk you around the outskirts, going up the other way back towards the battery, so you can just see how big the entire showground is here. It is quite a big showground. Like I say, over the 10 days, we always pray for good weather. We normally get it as well here in Hartlepool. We do indeed. And it starts on Thursday, which is tomorrow, as I'm doing this video. It starts tomorrow as I'm doing this video, which is the 31st of July, and runs through until the 9th of August. So that's like 10 days if you work it out, to Carnival Saturday, when all the parades goes round from the town square. There's fun entertainment down there as well. But the showground on Carnival Saturday, on the parade day, we say the parade day, when all the floats go around, the lifeboat crew go around, the Coast Guard, the cars, the historic cars and vehicles and what have you. Hartlepool Ambulance Charity and Radio Hartlepool go around that as well. But you can see how big the showground is, and I wanted to bring you over today before it's officially open. I can't remember saying earlier on, but the showground at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock on the first day of opening is always opened by the town's mayor or a town dignitary, and they always give the bands, and this is how nice the showmen and women are here and the families are. They always give the bands free rides on certain rides as well. For that hour, 2 hours or what have you, because there is a lot of kids that without that sort of kindness from the show people wouldn't have a ride at all. Could you imagine that? Coming over the carnival, the showground and what have you, and just walking around not being able to get a ride. But they do help families out and everything like that, and they give me each and every year tickets to give away, not just on 102.4 Radio Hartlepool, but to give away myself, and I can come with my family and other members and everything like that. Wonderful people, just absolutely wonderful people. And I always say, folks, support what we've got in here in Hartlepool as much as you can. Don't abuse it, but use it as not to lose it. And I would say that with any travel and fairgrounds and everything like that, if one does come to your town, please support it, because without them, what would life be like for entertainment and what have you? Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. I'm going to cut it off there, and I'll be back, I think, over the next 10 days when it officially starts tomorrow, to see what I can capture for family and friends and everything like that, and going around the showground showing the ambience, and I describe the smells and everything like that go on. But it's absolutely massive. And just to recap, having a word with Rory from Murphy's Funfairs, he said this is the biggest event that Murphy's Funfairs organise. The biggest event they attend is on the Moor up at Newcastle. That's the biggest showground in Europe. All right, this is the second biggest. How good is that?